Hey everyone, Dave here. I am back again with another one of our eBay videos. Was it worth it? This particular video, I'm going to go ahead and cover kind of like what I did last time, where I'm going to pull 4 packages from my giant stack of eBay orders that came in while I was gone at Philly Brickfest. And I'm going to go ahead and open those up on camera. And then we're going to look up, because I honestly don't remember what I ordered, how much I spent, and specifically, was it worth it? Right? When I'm hunting deals on eBay, I am exclusively looking at either auctions ending soon or buy it now that are newly listed items, which means I don't have a lot of time to react, and I have to go with my gut, with my instinct, and sometimes that means maybe I paid more than I should have. So if you saw the last video like this, you will know that I did end up having a few sets that were definitely worth it, and I was happy with my purchase. I had one that, going back and reflecting on it though, might not have been the best move for my money. So I'm kind of excited to see what I get into today, because again, I don't know what all I have back here at the moment. We're going to have to get into that together. So, before I go ahead and start ripping these packages open though, please go ahead, click on that like button below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave me a comment below if you think that I got something wrong. If I thought something was worth it and maybe really wasn't, or vice versa, let me know down below. Or if you've had any of these same mistakes that you've made when purchasing stuff off of eBay, I would love to hear that as well. Now, let's go ahead and pick 4 of our packages here and start breaking into them. Okay, so I have selected the 4 packages at random because I have no idea what's in these. We're going to go ahead and start with this one. Again, it doesn't really matter which one we start with. I'm going to crack into this. So this one apparently came to us from Washington. So first thing is a packing job here. I can see that we've got paper used for packaging as well as a bag. All right, so pretty small item, whatever this is. Let's open it up here. Ah, yes! I was kind of excited about this one. So this is Lego set number 4191, The Captain's Cabin. So this is one of the Pirates of the Caribbean sets, small set. Very happy with the packaging that was done. It's got a little bit of squishiness to it, but it's one of the cheap boxes. I'm almost confident that this is how it was posted in the listing. It does, in fact, look like it's sealed. New in box. Again, just a little bit squishy. Darn cheap boxes. Now, let me see if I can find out how much I paid for this set. Okay, I found the order. Brand new sealed. And it looks like I paid a total after tax and shipping of $35.76, which sounds a little high. I'm not quite sure why I was executing on that. So next, I'm going to go ahead and take a quick peek into Bricklink 4191. Let's see what we've got. Maybe this set's worth a ton of money. Well, it's not too bad. So the average Bricklink price, $47.84. So considering that I paid $35.76, that means there's roughly $12 of profit in here. I don't know. I think it's one of those ones that I could go either way on. I'd really like to see more value than that in these. This one did retire as of when? So this is a 2011 set, which means 10 years ago. I'm going to guess that this was a $10, well, with a license, it might have been a $20 set. Somewhere in that ballpark. It's kind of already doubled its value. I'm not sure. I think I'm going to classify this one as one that I would pass on. So, was it worth it? Probably not. Honestly, there's other things that I could have likely spent the $35 on that will have a greater return than what this one's likely to have at this point in time. You win some, you lose some. Let's get to the next package. Okay, next package made me a little nervous, honestly. It's a manila envelope. Not the best way to package something by any means, but we're going to go ahead and crack it open here. I say crack it open. This is going to be kind of challenging to open, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. There we go. I got it in the top. I'm not sure what could be this thin. I'm a little bit nervous about it. The fact of just writing "do not bend," I saw that on a few packages over there. So spoiler alert, some people thought that everyone was going to take care of things by writing "do not bend" or "fragile" on it. So packaging, not the best, but I'm a little bit excited, I suppose. This is the Lego Skin Pack, Lego Minecraft Skin Pack. It's item number 853610. I forget if this is Skin Pack 1 or Skin Pack 2. I will say that this box is definitely folded up around all the edges and corners. On top of that, it also had the label peeled off. I'm sure that this was a Target purchase where they got it on clearance. What's really nasty is that the sticker has dog hair in it. Okay, let's go ahead and see what I paid for it. That's going to give me a better idea for if the value's actually there or not. Okay, so yeah, this one I got a little crazy on, I think. I'm going to guess that I was probably thrown off, assuming that the shipping was free, and that certainly was not the case. I do see in the picture the sticker, so I definitely can't complain about that. The other bends in the packaging are not there, though. So this is because somebody thought it was a brilliant idea sticking it in a manila envelope, and I'm going to guess that that's because they were trying to save money. I will say that it was $4 shipping, so they didn't have a lot of money to work with, and I think I saw they ended up doing it via retail store, so it cost them like $4.16. But total, I paid $22.79 for this item. I find it very unlikely that there is profit in this at the moment. It is Skin Pack 2 is what they call it. And if I go and look right now, I can see the average price for this, $22.14. Not my strong suit. I think I was distracted by the $17.50 price. On top of that, I think this was an auction, and I think I got a little bit too wrapped up trying to get it and win. So was this worth it? No, I about paid basically what I think I can get out of it. I think there's a good chance that I might be able to hold this for just a little bit of time and at least flip it for $25, get my money back out of it. Again, not my best move. Not nearly as good even as the Pirates of the Caribbean, even though I classified that as a not worth it item as well. But this one for sure, not worth it. Bad decision. Tip to yourself, do not browse eBay between the hours of 2 a.m. and 5 a.m. in the morning unless you're ready to have some items that you end up executing on that are not worth it. Package number 3 is another scary one. Somebody thought it was a good idea to take a set and wrap it in packaging paper and tape and send it as is. Luckily, they went ahead and put Fragile on there, though. So we know that they took good care of it during shipping. The fact that it has a rip in the front, nah, that doesn't mean anything, right? So I'm not going to open this any other way than through where the rip was in the front. Let's see what we have. Luckily, I guess for me, is that this is an architecture set, which means the box is at least pretty durable. The boxes of the architecture stuff, they've got that, like, I don't know, folded mesh where it's got, like, double walls on it. And so they are pretty sturdy boxes. And what we have here, not that you'll ever be able to see it, he actually did pretty good on the bubble wrap. The side of the box got a little bit bulged. Let me check the seals here. This should be, and it is. We have a new in-box Eiffel Tower, set number 21019, and the box looks pretty good. Clearly some shelf wear. The edge in this back have a little bit of a crease. I don't know if you can see that on camera. There you go. You can see it a little bit there. It's not too bad, though. I think most people would be okay with that. It's not a pristine box. It does have a little bit of a ding on the front right there. But I think that's a pretty good set. Now for the next question. What in the world did I pay for this thing? I paid $58.30 for this Eiffel Tower set. New sealed in box. Not too bad overall. Now let me see. What in the world are one of these worth? Just note, when I'm checking prices of these retired sets, I am looking on Bricklink, and I'm going to the new average price sold, which I think is a really fair way to do that. And currently, the average price of this, $73.18. There was one that sold higher than that, but $73.18 in the last 6 months. That's not honestly too bad. I'm pretty happy with that. So $58.30 versus $73.18. So what? We got about $15 of profit in this. It's probably just slightly better than the captain's cabin that we opened earlier. $15 of value, I'm pretty happy with. In addition, they are the architecture sets. I do have this one. Otherwise, I would consider keeping this for my own collection. $15 of profit. Is this worth it? Sure, I think so. Honestly, I feel like if I give this one just a little bit more time in the oven, I can probably get the value of this one up closer to around $90 to $100. And that's almost double my money, maybe a little less after fees. But I'm going to call that a good purchase. So was it worth it? Yes. Okay, last of the packages today. We've got a box. I'm much happier when I see the stuff in a box. I can hear a little bit of play in there, but there's something to cushion it as well, which means they packed it up pretty nice. Let's go ahead and see what we have in here. They paid $8.25 to mail this. We have... okay, this thing was packaged up really well. Very happy with this. This is... Whoa, I'm going to damage it more than the shipping will. This is set number 75225 Elite Praetorian Guard Battle Pack. So one of the Star Wars Battle Packs, I think this was, 2019. I made a big mistake with these and did not purchase them when they were on clearance because it was before I started going nuts into it. I think they were like $9 a piece, maybe $10, and I was holding out for 50% off, which would have made them $7.50. I rolled the dice and did not end up getting many, if any, of these, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I was also under the impression that people would not want these actual Praetorian Guards. I was thinking that only value in here would be in this Clone Trooper. So I ended up skipping on it at the time. Let's see what we have for value. Well, I guess before the value, let's see what we paid for this. It scares me that this person paid $8 and something for shipping. That is crazy. So let me see what we have here. Okay, so I paid a total of $23.85 for this. I'm also curious what I paid for shipping because I feel like he probably ate into his profit in order to get that out to me in good condition. And I guess I would rather have that happen than for them to just ship it in a padded envelope or to wrap it in packaging paper. So I only paid $6 in shipping. So $16.50 was the item, $6 in shipping. I had some tax on there. After everything's said and done, it cost me $23.85. If I go to Bricklink for this item and I go to the price guide, it looks like the average price is around $23. I'm curious. I think I know what it is for these. Let me go ahead and we're going to do a little bit of a reassessment at the end. So based on Bricklink prices, was this worth it? No. However, I'm starting to remember maybe where my head was at with these. So let me look up on my phone what this does on Amazon FBA. Okay. I'm really glad I thought about it, and this one's the one that made it stood out to me. So this is why I picked this up. Not that there's still a ton of room for profit, but I paid $23.85, and on Amazon, after fees right now, I will take home $32.99. So that's, I'm going to go ahead and round. That's about $9 to $10 of profit on this item, which is pretty good for a set that only was around $20 some. So that's a 50% return on something that when I've received in the mail, I can pretty much take this, add it to my Amazon FBA, stick it in a box, and get it shipped over. So when I factor that in and the nice condition of the box, I'm going to say, yes, this was worth it. Let's go back and do a quick refresh on these other ones and see what we have here. So we've got our we have our Eiffel Tower set. I'm going to go ahead and scan the barcode on this one. And this one definitely has some more value to it on Amazon. If I'm looking here, Amazon fulfilled, this is $76 of profit. So that's almost $20 of profit right now after all my fees and everything. So that helps that one a lot. I'm pretty sure I already classified that as worth it anyway. The blister pack is still likely not going to be there. I'm looking it up right now. After everything's said and done, $27.11 takeaway. I think it was 23 something that I paid for. So still not worth it. That one was a huge miss. I'm actually not sure exactly what I was thinking, aside from getting caught up in the auctions, which is something that you want to be very careful with. It's so easy to do that, being like, oh, it's just another $2 or $3, and like, oh, they just outbid me. Well, I'll do one more, right? And then pretty soon you're $5 more on a $17 item than you really wanted to be. So keep that in mind when you're using the auction side of things. The captain's cabin, this might actually change this one a little bit for me. I know earlier I classified this as not worth it because it was about $10 of profit. I paid, what was it, around $35, I think, and I can get $47 for it. On Amazon after fees, $56.02. That's a lot better. $56.02 coming from $35. That's $20 some of profit on a pretty small item. I'm going to go back, reclassify, rewind. It's worth it. So we got worth it. Battle pack, worth it. We've got the Eiffel Tower, worth it. And then we got this thing. I honestly don't know what I was thinking. All right, everyone. I hope you enjoyed going through this with me. I'm actually having a lot of fun with this. Hopefully you're having fun with it too. I'll maybe try and get a couple screenshots of the items up on the screen this time around. I still have a ton of packages that I need to go through. I think that about 4 packages per episode is about the right feel. Anyways, I hope you enjoy this bonus content, which is what I'm planning to do with this particular series. I'm not sure exactly what day as of right now it's going to end up going live. You know, though, because you've seen last one, I hope, and you've now seen this one. I am going to space them apart on a weekly basis, though. So it will end up rolling out pretty slowly. Just know I've got a lot. I've got a lot more over there. And honestly, this may inspire me to do some more 2 to 5 a.m. purchases. We'll see. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Look forward to spending more time with you next week when we ask the question, was it worth it? Bye.